Hey guys, Richard here. So in this video I want to talk to you about how you can start an affiliate marketing business online if you're a complete beginner. Now this is very, very important for you if you're just starting out, because you're going to have lots of information thrown at you and it's going to get very confusing. There's so many different ways online that you can make money. I want to talk to you about affiliate marketing in particular. Now if you want to have more information about affiliate marketing and how you can actually drive more traffic, leads and sales to your own business, if you've been doing this for a while and you're struggling, you'll see the link in the description below to the School of Nomads. It's essential you get on that free web class, and that's going to teach you in great detail how you can actually build a successful business. But for this actual presentation, I just want to take you through just a couple of slides that teach you how to start that all important affiliate marketing business and how you can get started from complete scratch. So we're going to talk through a number of topics here. I'm going to talk to you about how you can create your plan starting out, so what you're actually going to be doing online, how you can choose the right platform. So there's many different platforms online you can actually put content, so how you choose the right one, how you can optimize that content, so what's the best way to actually deliver that content on those particular platforms, how you actually track your performance. So there's various ways that you can track. When you're first starting out, you don't need to be too complex, but how you actually track your performance, and then how to build an all-important audience, which is essential when you're affiliate marketing. It's one of the hardest things to actually do. And then the importance of staying up to date. So in this industry, the things change a lot, so you need to be able to stay up to date. Now the first thing you need to do is create a plan. You need to have some form of plan when you're starting out in affiliate marketing. Now the great thing about affiliate marketing is because the products and services you're actually promoting and getting commission for aren't yours, you don't have to worry about fulfillment of that product, maintenance, you don't have to worry about the customers and any kind of customer service. What you need to worry about is how you actually get an audience that's going to be interested in that product and service, and how you actually recommend that. So your first things that you need to figure out in is what you want to do as far as what niche you want to be in. So if you want to be in weight loss, do you want to actually focus in on women's weight loss, or certain age groups weight loss, or certain types of weight loss? Maybe you're into keto or something like that, but maybe there's certain types of weight loss niches you want to focus in on. It's very important to understand that before you actually go and start promoting or building content around anything. So that's the first thing, is creating that plan, what you're actually going to be doing, who your target audience is going to be, i.e. what niche you're going to be in, what kind of products and services are you going to promote. And again, a lot of this is discussed in the free webinar I discussed earlier, so you want to go ahead and take that if you want more details, but fundamentally you need to have that plan to start with. So once we've developed our plan and we understand what kind of niche and what kind of audience we want to get to, then we can choose the right platform to do that. Now, I advise when you first start out, only choose one platform. If you start choosing lots of social media platforms to advertise on, YouTube, TikTok, and you start writing a blog, you're never going to get anywhere. Choose one when you're first starting out and concentrate on producing content. What we're doing here is we're actually producing content of value to people that actually shows them that you understand the topic, and then when you're recommending products and services to them, they can trust you and they will buy those products and services. If you just throw out a random link to somebody of a product, an affiliate link for instance, they're not very unlikely to actually act on that because they don't know who you are. By building a platform with content on, they understand what you're all about and that you're an honest person, and then they're more likely to actually purchase off you. Now there is various types of platforms which I go through in other videos, but YouTube is one I use because it allows you to do different types of videos. I do review type videos around products, I do these types of videos, so that it does give me a lot of flexibility, and you can do short and long videos. It gives you a lot of flexibility if you want to do videos. You don't have to be on camera, you never have to show your face, but it does give you that flexibility. Other people like writing and they love doing things like blogging, so they write articles and they have their own blog and they actually build up a lot of content on a blog, and they actually starts ranking on Google. Once it starts ranking, it's extremely powerful because a lot of people love reading and using things like blogs. Others kind of use things like TikTok. I don't really use that because I think the form is a little bit too short for me to be able to bring people off the platform. But the idea with TikTok is you made very, very snappy, you get engaging type videos, and you bring people off those platforms into things like Facebook groups that you can then sell on. Just selling directly on TikTok is kind of a little bit difficult, but it is a very, very powerful platform. If you know how to use it, then it's extremely powerful. So there is lots of social media platforms as well. What the idea is that you pick one I really do stress you pick one, and you use that to start focusing on the type of content you want, whether that's videos, blogs, or whatever it may be, and then you actually just concentrate on that until you build up that audience, and then you can maybe start going off to different platforms, because each one of these takes a lot of time to build up, so you need to think about that before you choose the right platform. Next thing is how to optimize your content. Now, each of these different social media platforms have various ways that people search on them. Around things like Instagram, it could be hashtags, it could be keywords, obviously on Google when you're actually searching through on the toolbar. In YouTube, it's very, very similar to Google, whereas you have a keyword. This is basically the title of your video that people are searching for. So it's very important to get a good feel for what people are searching for. Now, there's lots of tools out there, which we teach you during the training that we have, but there's lots of tools out there you can utilize to actually find out what people are searching for. Now, I have other videos on YouTube that you can go searching for on my channel that actually show you how you can do this very, very simply. That you can just use Google, for instance, and start typing in a title, and it'll give you lots of suggestions. Lots of easy ways you do that, but once you have the kind of platform you want to use, the optimization of that content is very important, and you learn this over time. When you're first starting out, I actually wouldn't worry about it. I'd worry about actually producing content and getting used to talking on camera or writing blogs. I'd worry about that piece first. Then over time, you'll start to learn about the various topics people are searching for, and then you can write content around those various topics. But it is very important to optimize your content, really understand what people are searching for and what people are wanting in your particular niche. Next up is tracking your performance. Now, again, when you're first starting out, I wouldn't worry too much about this, because it's all about building up that content of your particular, say, YouTube channel or blog. But over time, you'll start to think about what types of things do I need to track. So if I have a blog and I have some links in that blog, for instance, what's my click-through rate of those particular links? How are they being displayed? How are people reacting to them? If I've got a YouTube video, how long are people watching that YouTube video for? Not so much even how many people are watching it, because a lot of people will come across the YouTube video and it's not really they're interested in, or they might be on a bus and they haven't got time to watch it. It's all about how long they watch a video for once they start watching. So there's lots of different metrics out there, but again, when you start looking at these, a lot of people will start throwing these at you when you're first starting out as if it's something to do straight away. I don't think it's that important, guys. You need to start thinking about your content, building up your content, understanding your niche and bringing real value to people. And then over time, you'll learn what types of key things you need to start tracking. Next up is how to build up your audience. Now, this is very, very important. If you ever come across anybody who's selling your product that is trying to automate things like comments to an audience, keep well away from it. The point of having an audience is being able to engage with the people that are actually reviewing your content, for instance. So if people comment to you on a YouTube video, you've got to try and engage with that comment on that YouTube video. If people are on a blog and they leave comments, you've got to start engaging with people on those comments. You've got to be very social on social media. Let's say you've got a Facebook group. You've got to be there to actually be commenting and adding a lot of value to that group without trying to sell to people all the time. It's very, very important. What a lot of people do is try and cut corners and just throw links at people and try and automate things for some random reason, and they never ever engage with their audience. And the way that you make consistent sales in affiliate marketing is by really engaging with your audience and helping them out as much as possible. That's the idea. So if you've got that attitude, you've got attitude that I'm going to help people and try and get to know people, understand my niche that I'm in and what the type of audience is, you'll be very successful. If you want to cut corners and try and automate things, then quite frankly, you won't be successful. So building an audience is very, very important. And last but not least, it's all about staying up to date. Now, this is about understanding your niche and finding what the future developments are and the things people are talking about in that niche. Now, you can actually use things like Google Trends, where you can give it some keywords and tell it to email you on a regular basis what's going on within that trend. And it will tell you various things that are happening and news that are going on within Google, which is really, really cool, because is you can use that for content, right? In my particular world at the moment, ChatGPT seems to have blown up. Everybody's talking about it. So you need to learn about that stuff and see, is it something that your audience would be interested in so you can produce content? So it's very important to keep up to date. Things do change. The methods of marketing do change. People find AI, for instance, is the latest, greatest thing at the moment. Is that something that you can utilize? Very important to stay up to date. So guys, thanks for watching. I really do hope you got some value out of that video. If you want to learn more, go ahead and hit the link in the description over to School Nomads. There's a completely free webinar there for you. It's going to help you learn how you can drive more traffic, leads and sales to your existing business, or how you can get started out online and get rid of all that confusion and really understand what it takes to build a real business online. Again, thank you for your time. Until next time, take care.